If loving you is a sin, then let heaven close its gates. I made my choice the moment I saw you.
Look at me, the monster they all learn to fear. A devil dressed in black and gold, a king built from blood and years. I've broken bones, I've burned empires to the ground, but one soft touch from your hand turns every war inside me down. You walk straight through the darkness and never flinch from what you've seen. The only soul alive who ever reached the beast in me. Now your name lives under my skin, like a curse I never wanna break. If heaven wants to take you from me, then heaven's gonna shake. You're my obsession, the pulse inside my chest, the reason every villain still refuses death. I'll burn the world to ashes, watch every kingdom fall. If keeping you beside me means losing it all. You're my salvation, my sweet possession, the only thing I worship, my obsession. They say I'm dangerous, baby, they're finally right, because every man who wants you disappears into the night. One smile from your lips and I'd start 1,000 wars, just to build a throne of diamonds at your feet forevermore. You tame the storm inside me, you silence every scream. The monster kneels to no one except the woman of his dreams. So let the heroes come for me, let them swear they'll set you free. They don't understand the truth, you belong right here with me. You're my obsession, the pulse inside my chest, the reason every villain still refuses death. I'll burn the world to ashes, watch every kingdom fall. If keeping you beside me means losing it all. You're my salvation, my sweet possession, the only thing I worship, my obsession. Call me wicked, call me insane, but I'd set the stars on fire just to hear you say my name. Every scar, every crime, every shadow I become, I'd do it all 1,000 times. If you're the one, I come home. You're my obsession, the angel in my hell, the only one who's ever broken through my shell. I'll tear apart creation, bring the gods to their knees, because the whole damn universe means less to me than you and me. You're my forever, my addiction, my confession, the beast, the king, the villain, all yours, my obsession.
Welcome to the world where villains can be ruined by love. He was everyone's nightmare until she became his weakness.
Say my name, and I'll make the world kneel. They build legends from my violence, whisper warnings in the dark. Mothers pull their children closer when they hear I've left my mark. I've lived my life like a wildfire. Everything I touch turns black. But then your eyes found mine one night, and there was no going back. You looked at me without fear, without hatred, without shame. And somehow that simple kindness set my soul up in flames. Now every road leads back to you. Every thought becomes your ghost. The man they fear the most needs you the most. You're my crown of thorns, my beautiful pain, the sweetest addiction running through my veins. I'd start a war at sunrise and the world by night, just to keep your laughter safe from every fight. You're the wound I cherish, the blessing and the curse, the only thing I love in a universe that hurts. They call me a villain, a monster born to destroy, but they don't see the way I watch you, like a starving man sees joy. Every touch leaves damage, every kiss becomes a crime. But I'd spend forever bleeding for 1 second of your time. I know I'm not your hero, never claimed to wear that crown. I'm the devil at your doorstep, begging you not to turn around. Because without you, the darkness wins, and I fought too long to let it in. You're my crown of thorns, my beautiful pain, the sweetest addiction running through my veins. I start a war at sunrise and the world by night, just to keep your laughter safe from every fight. You're the wound I cherish, the blessing and the curse, the only thing I love in a universe that hurts. If heaven opens for you, I stand outside the gate. If angels try to claim you, they learn the meaning of fate. I wasn't made for saving, I was made for sin. But I'd tear apart eternity to hold you once again. You're my crown of thorns, the scar I'll never hide, the only thing worth dying for, the reason I'm alive. Let kingdoms fall around us, let the stars burn out above, because even the darkest villain can be ruined by love. You're my obsession, sweetest addiction. Running through my veins, I start a war at sunrise, and the world by night, just to keep your laughter safe from every fight. You're the wound I cherish, the blessing and the curse, the only thing I love in a universe that hurts so.
Every love story starts somewhere. Theirs starts with a war. This is what happens when hate lingers enough to become love.
I hate you, so why can't I look away? You walking like you own the room, fire dressed in a human shape. Every word from your reckless mouth makes my self-control break. You push every nerve I've got, turn calm into a battlefield. Every glance feels like a challenge, every scar refuses to heal. I swore I'd never need you, swore I'd watch you leave, but then you smiled at somebody else, and suddenly I couldn't breathe. You bring out the worst in me, the side I try to hide, and every time you cross that line, I want you closer to mine. I hate you, but I hate him more when you're laughing at his jokes across the floor. I hate you, but I can't let go. You're the chaos in my veins, the poison that I chose. Every fight turns into sparks, every wound turns into fire. I tell myself it's hatred, but it's starting to feel like desire. I hate you, God, I hate you. God, I hate you. You roll your eyes, I bite my tongue. Another war we never win, but every time you walk away, I feel the battle start again. You're stubborn as a hurricane, beautiful as a bad idea, and somehow every road I take always ends with you right here. I sure want you gone forever, out of sight, out of mind. Instead of memorizing details, I pretend I never find. Maybe we're a disaster, maybe we're a mistake, but every wall between us is beginning to break. I hate you, but I hate him more when you're laughing at his jokes across the floor. I hate you, but I can't let go. You're the chaos in my veins, the poison that I chose. Every fight turns into sparks, every wound turns into fire. I tell myself it's hatred, but it's starting to feel like desire. I hate you, God, I hate you. Maybe that's the problem. You see through every lie. You look at me like I'm more than the villain they describe. And every time we're inches apart, every I hate you, that's what I keep saying, while my heart betrays me with every word you're saying. I hate you, but it's far too late, because somewhere in the wreckage the hate became fate. Every argument a confession, every scar a reminder. I spent so long fighting you, I never saw myself falling. And maybe I don't hate you at all. Maybe you never did.